Okay. I'm High Point, North Carolina. That's right.
Can we pick this? Let's go on the line for
Hey guys, what's going on?
Good morning, Jay.
How are you?
Young people.
Say hello to Bob Sokoler.
How you doing?
Good to see you again.
How are you? Yeah. Can
I served in Boston.
Can I get a little wire on you? Oh. Oh, sure, okay. Our dramatic recreation. Oh, good. That looks good.
Yeah, is that okay? So we can strike it?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
Oh, this is the one. This is the thing about the guy with the new target.
Yes. But make it snappy if you would. He's got a.
Okay.
Isn't that unbelievable?
Jay, you want to put a wire on you here real quick?
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
You doing all right?
Oh, fine.
The new open. The visual portion was done in Atlanta.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I was telling Charles we did a story on it last week.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Because only in the Atlanta area could this type of thing be done, ladies and gentlemen.
You were, Jay, you probably don't remember, you were great. You did a thing with me up in Boston during the Cheers thing. We did a couple of...
Oh, man, we did a lot of those, yeah.
Well, I mean, you did the thing where I had props and we were playing around for our noon show.
Oh, that's right.
And you were, I came back a hero.
Sorry if I
thanks to you.
button this one.
Good.
Jay, they said to me, "Did you know that Jay performed?" I said, "I didn't remember that." So it's great.
Yeah, we're going to need to know.
Mike,
We'll
this is
just
just a
have
still
fun.
store.
All right, whatever you want to do.
Let me
What are
show
you doing
Jay
now? What's the
first.
story on this? What's the plan?
This is what's called rehearsal. That's a technical term for going over what you're going to do for tonight's program.
Yeah. This can make or break the show, though. I mean,
This could make or break
That
the
night.
program, yes.
the if you don't like something here, will you throw it out before it gets to the air tonight?
What I'll usually do is probably give it to a new comedian just starting out and ruin his career with it rather than, of course, take myself down. Well, that was certainly a hard-hitting interview. Thank you. Rarely have I seen a reporter who's done as much investigative work. As much research. So how'd you get started? Is that it? We're all done?
No. But I feel so overdressed. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's this way. People rehearsing really.
Can later, I don't know what your plans are, what you can do. Can you take us behind your desk and show us? I know you're doing a bit tonight.
Behind the desk?
Yeah, show us. Oh, the little buttons and all that stuff.
There are no buttons. You
monitor up and
well,
down.
here, I'll show you. Take a look.
So what is it?
Join me, won't you?
Walk this way.
There's nothing behind the desk.
There isn't anything like it. But what about these buttons now? What
No,
is this
that's
on?
just one button.
That's the monitor up and down
Yeah,
button?
it puts the monitor up and down, yes.
And what is this little thing over here? The little...
You know, I have no idea what that is.
No.
I don't. I think it's got, when we do remotes, if I need a headpiece, it's just a
Plug in your ear?
volume control.
Yeah. Now, the chair itself?
That's a chair.
May I be so bold?
Go right, sure.
Oh, can I?
There you go.
All right.
We've reinforced the back.
And thank God
Looks like kind of a tight fit, doesn't it? Huh?
Oh, God.
Oh, boy, huh? Can I get you another moon pie?
No. Did somebody tell you about my moon pie?
No. It's just
You
I
could
have a long tradition in the South.
I see. The new set looks good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there, making little changes.
This is like the new Hollywood and the old Hollywood?
No, that's actually, this is sort of what you would see if you went on the top of the hill up here. You see downtown L.A. and then Burbank over there.
Did you have a lot of input in putting this thing together? Or you let the art directors and all
Well, I
that?
mean, they make suggestions, and you go, oh, I like that, I don't like that. But, I mean, I didn't actually paint it, no.
No. Yeah, but you have a lot of input. I mean, they tell me that the new open that was done in Atlanta, the visuals, that would go back and would pass by you and...
Yeah, we take a look, and then you sort of make a decision. See, that's what you can do when you're the star of the program. See, a person like yourself, obviously, as an underling, you're forced to get coffee on a continuing basis.
Can I get you
Someone like myself, oh, no, I say, I see the old habits die hard. No, it's, these are the kind of decisions you make, you see.
Yeah, I got you. All right, well, let me let you get on your stuff.
All right.
But before we go, can we take a quick picture with you and me behind your desk here?
Sure, go ahead. You want to sit?
No, with you too.
Oh, you want us both in the chair? What do you think?
I don't know.
Oh, you want to sit at the...
Well, I tell you, you sit there and I'll sit over here.
All right.
All right.
Here's something you'll never see him on the Tonight Show.
Come on now, this you never
This
know.
is what you call a dream sequence. Here's a real professional crew, huh? Snapping pictures during taping. Guys just came from the Mayberry affiliate.
There's always a chance that some reason I would be on the show.
I think there is an extremely slim chance.
Can I look at the? I had a question to ask.
That's
you
a
about
microphone. You should.
this. Was there a wire? Wait a second.
That's what you call a wireless
microphone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about that.
Yeah, these came out just after World War II.
Oh, okay. We're out of time.
Oh, God, we're out of time. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe we're out of time. And
Yes.
Good luck.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
And good luck talking to Michael Jackson today.
Oh, Gio. Yeah, he's waiting to see me. Very.
Oh, man, yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right, let
I
me
think
get
they got him for wearing, what was it? Wearing a Star Trek Federation shirt without a uniform, without an official sanction.
I heard there was some. This is all like a setup plot to try to get him. Is what they're talking.
I'm sure that's
Oh, I'm
what
sure
it
it
is.
is.
Oh, we have two mics on? Do you want to take this? Oh, you want to take your other
Stay
one
with it.
out?
No, if we can leave it on.
Okay,
here.
what are we doing?
Okay, what we'll do, do the phone call first. Just, all you have to do is call us for short communications over. You hear him, he hears you.
Well, we better
Dial.
off doing the other part first. So then, you know, there was this incident where this happened. Let's put it. This is where it happened, Vinton, Louisiana. 20 people.
You don't need to scream, we'll just,
Obviously, we are the only show to really do this story in depth. We're going to call the police chief, who is in Vinton, Louisiana. Let's call him right now. We
so
have,
set it up with the pictures first.
I think are we better off showing the pictures and the map first?
We're not going to show the naked people in the car first.
Oh, okay, that's what Jay's asking.
Oh, I don't think so, Jay.
Well, how do you want to do
I
that?
think that's a
You mean just as you're talking, as it comes up in
As he
conversation?
talks, then the naked people come up. We don't set that up in the intro, right?
No, you don't.
Well, if we do this, say we're gonna, you all know about this story. Let's call the chief. Let's give you an idea where we are. Okay, we put this up.
Yeah.
Here's Louisiana. It looks to be Lake Charles, about 200 miles. Let's call him up. Okay, we talked to him. How many people in the car? 20. Now, actually, the chief, on our screen here, we have dramatic recreation of what that looks like. Give the audience an idea.
First, we have a picture of the car.
I'm wherever the.
That's a pretty strong joke. We sure we don't want to end with that?
Huh?
Yeah, I think we should end with our naked people.
Okay.
Thanks, Chief, and it was great talking to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we did a recreation of, examination of what exactly that looked like.
In blue.
Well,
Yes, blue props has some blue.
huh?
Lee, can you get blue paper so props can check
Yeah, we have.
the camera?
Can I have it now?
Okay.
Because we're rehearsing.
You're not going to.
How big a town is it? How long you been chief?
See what it's going to look like with the paper.
Tell us what happened the day of the big arrest. How fast were they driving? What kind of car was it? Now, where did the driver keep his
We have a
license?
picture of the kind of car it is, so we'll write the picture
Oh.
next to it. We'll bring up the picture.
Well, he's going to say it's a Pontiac Grand Am.
Bring up the picture of the Pontiac.
Oh, we do have that. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So,
All right, let's.
All right, so let's just try it to be sure that we can dial, get through. He hears us, you hear him.
Ruggin, you're wearing a tie.
I'm returning to Mark.
Do you have the phone number?
Are we calling him? Are we going to go? Are we going to go over this with him
No,
now?
we're not going to go over
just want to test the line.
You're just going to talk about anything, but don't talk about this.
Okay, so let's take the monitor down. 'Cause do you want to bring it up as you talk to him? All right, let's try it from the intro.
Yeah.
From the top. Do we have cards, or we're going to just read off
You just got
script?
it. You just got it. I think
Okay.
there's one in there for you.
Is that where you went?
You took a date to a cafeteria.
He brought a date. I was at the soup plantation with 50 girlfriends.
What, last night?
Yes, Jenny walks in. You made her carry her food to the
Bachelorhood is
table.
wasted on the wrong people.
I had to go tell young Lee, don't ever do that.
Why were you looking at me when you said that?
Oh, Jimmy. Have a waitress serve your date.
Is that the police chief?
Best thing to do with
From the picture of the
That's good.
Yeah, it's just a fact.
We have a picture of the police chief if we want to shoot that first.
Yeah, do we have the, where's the car?
Yeah.
Is this where you like to keep
Yeah, it's not very good.
What's best for sound?
whatever you feel comfortable?
No, nothing.
Oh, we're right here is good, so I can have something. Is that good?
Well, you feel the conversation of it can. You feel it should be a...
Jimmy, there's one joke there about.
We'll shoot this after we
There's one joke there about Michael Jackson being investigated.
I know
I think it's
him.
for wearing a Star Trek Federation spacesuit without a license or something like that. That seems kind of funny. It'll catch the audience off guard.
Well, to be close to the curve. You hog time and all.
once again, 20 naked people in a car.
Hit the button while, as soon as we make a connection, we hear ringing, we're gonna go on the air with it,
We
right?
can't because this guy knows we're calling.
Right,
He has
okay.
our
So
permission.
does Jay know that?
So we don't need to
You
say.
don't need to say
No.
any of that.
As soon as it starts to ring, makes a connection, you hear a ring, you can push on air.
Okay.
Okay? And we're gonna have a picture of the police chief now. We just haven't shown it.
Oh, great.
Just checking this for 1 second.
Yeah.
Just sit next to Jim.
Oh, yeah. Will you take me on a date? And how did you?
Because I'm definitely to my right in my normal position.
And a little more
Kurt may be able to close another one.
Is this any good for Michael Jackson? They just dusted Brooke Shields for fingerprints.
Jay, are you here?
It's kind of funny. Isn't it?
Who has some Tic Tacs? No, it's okay. Where was day one? You want to tell me? You want to confess your sins now?
Okay,
Broken.
stand by.
Absolutely.
Here we go. This is the intro. It'll be on cards. He just got it. He doesn't have it.
Okay.
Come out to camera two. This is after the band plays you over. Here we go. Stand by.
As I mentioned the
Quiet,
monologue.
please. In 3, 2.
As I mentioned the monologue, in Vinton, Louisiana, the police stopped a car that had 20 naked people in it. When I heard this story, I told my staff, we need to find out more about this situation. So they got me the phone number of the chief of police in Vinton, Louisiana. His name is Chief Dennis Drouillard. Drouillard. And I thought we'd call him right now. Let's give him a call. Do we want to,
Drouillard is what we've been told.
now do we want to put his picture up now at this point?
But,
When his voice comes on, then you put the picture on.
Okay. Can we have a car on underneath?
sure.
Okay.
Do the home number, Jay. We hear he's at home.
Quiet, please. Is Jay gonna talk while he's dialing?
Yeah.
Or?
No, we're dialing now, ladies and gentlemen.
And that would be our
Speak to the
map, right, Mike?
Yeah, give you an idea.
Here, let's get an idea where Drouillard is. Call the
Hello, Chief. Oh, hi. This is Jay Leno at the Tonight Show. We're just testing our line here. Okay, we need to do this a couple of times, so just keep you on the phone for a few minutes. That's okay.
I told him.
We have a monitor here, so we're going to show a map of Louisiana and show exactly where you are. Now, how far are you? It looks like you're, what's the biggest city? Lake Charles? Oh, I played there. How far is Lake Charles from you?
I believe you.
Oh, just
We
about
have a
15
card.
miles. Oh, that's not too bad at all.
Well,
Okay.
I guess.
Well, Orange, Texas is over here. Okay. And you've been chief there for how long?
That's, I got him.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Okay, we may ask you some more of these questions. We're just testing the line now and seeing if the audience can hear and all this kind of stuff. Have we got the picture of the chief we can put up here? We got a good. We got a pretty good fax of him. So that came across okay. Oh yeah. So that looks okay. I don't want to ask you any of the things we're going to ask you when we get on the air. So, but feel free to have fun. I guess they mentioned to you about the kids, right?
The plane was transported to the hospital because 18 people got injured.
Oh, how'd they get injured?
And they totaled up to total car on the wreck.
Oh, they had an accident.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they run into a telephone pole and then they backed up and took off and ran into a tree trying to get away from the officers when we chased them.
Now what? How do you run with 18 naked people in
It
it?
was in excess of 90 miles an hour.
But we didn't.
Oh, trunk.
Yeah, we didn't discuss that. 90 miles an hour. They hit a tree.
Do we need a note?
Then they.
What the phone number say?
Huh?
Everybody was thinking the Lord told them to pick up their clothes about an hour earlier or something like that. Should we go through the phone call again without calling him? I mean, basically just in terms of the graphic, of the art stuff?
Yeah.
What's the pylon on that? His name and
Voice
chief of police? Yeah. But Jay, you should make fun of either your bad staff or your crap staff or somebody for this awful picture.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what
Were you happy with the sound in the house?
No, I actually wasn't. I couldn't, but I wasn't sitting up there.
We're level from him.
I didn't know if it was level or clarity. But could you, is anyone up there?
Charles?
Could you guys understand that
Okay, one
police
second.
officer? I don't know their names.
Y'all sure did. What's the matter you?
Did I say you all?
No, I
Yeah. So we have the map. This picture. We have a picture. We saw it. We saw the map. We don't have the car yet. So we haven't gotten it yet. So you'll just call for them as you want, Jay, and we'll put them up there. Now, have you worked out how we're going to use the dramatization?
I just want him to practice calling for whatever, I don't know how many things, you guys have more than 3 now, or you still have 3? For him on a card.
Separate from the questions to the police chief?
Yeah, just like put it right.
Okay,
Like
while
if that's
dialing.
back there, put a thing here. Call for map, just so he has.
Okay,
the
so
order.
call him Matt. We talked to him. How long you been chief there? Chief, tell us what happened the day of the big
So
arrest.
dialing is and map are on the same line. Dial dash show map at call for map or ask for map, whatever you want. Okay.
Hit on
That's
air
A.
when it rings.
That's it.
Okay, how fast
Okay,
were they
so that's
going?
one. Put
What
one.
kind of car was a
And
Grand
then
Am? Now I'm going to show the audience a
after that,
picture of a
in
Grand Am.
parentheses, put this.
Okay, that's a
This isn't your
1990
business, but
Pontiac Grand Am. They got
push
20
on
people
air,
in that car?
Push on air.
Okay, now where were they
Dial
going? Where were they coming from?
On ring or what?
Push on air when
But the seat covers
when
vinyl or
rings.
cloth?
Okay.
Right.
Did it make any noise
So
when they
we
got
can hear
out?
the ringing.
Vinyl?
Okay, great.
Okay, 2 would be,
You
no,
good?
but you have to concentrate on
How
this
long
and
is
you'll
only
get to your
5 minutes of
monologue
a 2-minute
faster.
show?
You'll get to it faster if we do this right once.
All right, bring that up to, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit on
The
this.
phone call doesn't work, we're the ones who get our
I
answers.
don't know. I forgot.
Yeah.
So you dial?
Here's what we do. We start and
It
say,
has no, so he knows that's an A on dial.
okay.
So you're, okay.
Can we
so
do the intro?
Do the intro.
Da-da-da. Well, we're done. Let's see. Let's put a map up, show the audience exactly where we're calling in the country. We're going to be talking to Chief,
Right.
You have to push on air.
Okay, it'll on air when it's ringing then.
Yes, we
As
can.
soon as it starts to, exactly, because we've gotten
'cause-
permission from him earlier in the day.
No, but before, it wouldn't go through the speaker
I'm with
until
you.
the other
Now
person
it
started
can.
talking.
It
Okay,
can.
so it goes through on the ring. Okay.
You're exactly
On the
right.
ring. Is this where it is? On the line with me now, Chief Dennis
Do we
Juilliard.
have a picture? Trent?
We got a finish up there. Yeah, we've been Chief there. Oh, so tell us about the day of the big arrest. 20 people in a what? A Pontiac Grand Am. Can we show a picture of a Pontiac?
Okay, picture
Give
of
the idea
Pontiac.
of people what it looks
Does
like.
it say photo on there, or he knows?
No, we'll just say, okay, this is what a Pontiac Grand Am looks. Okay, so what kind of job? Was it a 2-door or 4-door, do we know?
I actually don't know the answer to that one.
Did the driver have his license with him? Now, where do you keep it?
Where's Helga?
Now, how do you get 20 people in the car? Was it a nice day? Now, what do you do? Do you arrest them? Now, you didn't have to be naked when you arrested them, right? Now, were any of them handcuffed already?
This is a time for the show.
Let me ask you this, did you frisk them?
Were any of them handcuffed already? Is fun.
Yeah. Did you frisk them or anything like that? How about mugshots? Any chance we could buy some of those? Oh.
I mean.
Is there a fine for being naked in Louisiana? Is that against the law?
For getting this stupid picture.
Now, the one in jail now, is he naked right now? I see. All right. Well, Chief, thank you very much. And
I think we have and we have I think we have a dramatization of
Chief, actually, we have a reenactment, we have a dramatization here of the event. Can we show?
We'll put that on there.
Can we show the audience our dramatization?
Okay, and then we'll have the little, you saw the little Barbies in the thing.
Okay, there it is. There's the dramatization, ladies and gentlemen. Give you some idea of
You should lose the voice out, right?
dramatization.
Yeah, that's fun.
Dramatization.
That's cute.
And that's your out. You go out on that.
Chief, thank you, and it's good to see the police doing their job. Good for you, sir. Thank you very much. Well, where are they when we really need them, huh? That's not bad, huh?
I put it on top. I thought it might be
Good, burning down the White House and the Capitol. Boy, where are they when we really need them, huh?
Very close.
Spectacular. Guys running.
Third, talk 2. Quiet, please.
As you know, NASA's $980 million Mars observer is not working properly. NASA has lost contact with the probe and not be able to get it to orbit around Mars. One of the theories is there's a breakdown in the Mars observer main clock, which controls various functions of the craft. I don't want to get too technical. When it said NASA is about to point the Hubble Space Telescope at the Mars Observer in an attempt to try and see what's wrong. Let's go to our NBC News feed. Can we hook up with that transmission? Can we get that? There it is in space. They're going to try and see what's wrong with the clock. Can we get a shot? Get a little closer? Okay, that's going over Mars Observer. There it is. Boy, that is a crystal clear picture from far out in space. See if we can find, oh, there's the problem. Oh, there's the problem. Apparently, someone forgot to set the clock before they left. Yeah, okay. So hopefully we can get that program. All right, good. That's stupid. Thank you, Lise. Oh, big investigation today. They dusted Brooke Shields for fingerprints. Michael Jackson? You know about this? They dusted Brooke. They dusted Brooke Shields for fingerprints.
Are you guys okay with that?
What do you like better? If we only know them, we know that we let it burn.
I think that's better.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Jay, when they're searching around in the inside of the thing, you say, oh, well, you know, everything looks okay over here. We're searching for what's wrong with the clock.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, just reinforce that again just before we hit the...
Okay, so we can release Jay then?
So what is it?
How long was that?
But even NASA scientists don't know how to set
About a minute.
Boy, even NASA scientists don't know how to set this thing.
So, we can release Jay? Joe? Mike? Okay. Yes, they are. You are released, sir.
Yes.
Okay, let me just grab him as he's walking off here, just one quick thing. So, all that stuff, good material, of all the stuff, which is the strongest, you think, for tonight?
Oh, I don't know. See what you mean. What we're going to use the space probe thing.
That was great stuff.
Yeah, I
Very
think it'll
funny
look good.
stuff, yeah.
That'll be on this, but right after the 12 o'clock break.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be talking to that police chief for real. But that's the real chief. It's not a
Right.
a phony.
Very topical. You're like you're right.
Well, that's the
on
thing.
target.
It's fun to find things in the paper and make fun of them that
But
night.
you got to be pulling your hair out on a nightly basis, trying to get that information, get to that material.
Well, not really. I mean, sometimes you have, sometimes you don't. You try to have things, headlines or a piece that you normally do. You know, if there's nothing like today, obviously Clinton's on vacation, Congress is out, so there's nothing stupid happening in the country. You know, with Washington shut down, what are you going to make fun of?
Michael Jackson thing, that's going to be around.
Well,
for a
again,
while.
that's a tricky area because it's whatever the allegations are. It's tough, and so you try to go the other way in something.
You got to be careful which way you go on.
I think so. I think so. So, well, play it by ear and see what happens.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Yeah. By the way, thanks for those promos you did. You did them
Oh,
for
sure,
our,
sure. Let me give you your.
Yeah, we did that. We're running it all over our air also, just to let you know. That's great.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Wait a minute.
Part of it's still there.
There we go. Good. I'm gonna leave the condom in there.
Okay. Yeah.
No. He hasn't met me or you, I guess. Well, he's met you, but he hasn't met me.
Yes, there's an E in there.
There is. You sure?
That's how we're looking at this one.
All right. If you say so. Oh yeah, the specs. Yeah. I think we're in trouble. Wait, here it is. B-I-M-E.
Sort it out.
Oh, all right. So we do have it though, vineyard. Have you ever thought a joke that you would be better at writing on one of these jokes? I mean, have you thought possibly that I can make this thing funnier?
I've done that.
You have?
Yeah, not too often, but once in a while, I'll find a different a way to add something to it or a different angle on it, and I'll suggest that to him before I print it.
Oh, before you print it?
Yeah. Because he comes up here, and we go over this 3 to 4 times before we go out there. And, you know, he'll ask me if sometimes my opinion is I think something's funny or if it worked. You know, he's totally open to that kind of thing.
Do you get paid extra if you get a joke that changes in
well,
in
actually,
lines?
no. No, if I was to write one completely by myself and submit that he used in the monologue, it's a standard $50 a joke.
Oh,
what he
really?
pays me.
Have you done that before?
He's taken unsolicited jokes from people, on telephone. I mean, his secretary, I've heard her as I've walked by, tell people that that's the standard offer. That if he uses a joke, it's $50.
And has that happened to you?
No.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
You're
no,
still working
no.
on it, though.
I'm too busy working to be thinking about it. Printing these up. It takes me. I get here late morning, and I'm printing all afternoon. It's not only the monologue that I have to print, but I also print all the guest intros. They have a comedy bit, like something they gave me for the 12 o'clock hour. And averages anywhere between 150 and 225 cards
Per night, per day, you actually.
Yep.
Well, the smell of this stuff could get you in.
The second most asked question is, do we get high from the fumes? No.
What's the first most asked question?
Do you print the cards as well as hold them, or do you hold them as well as print them? Which is, to me, was always the most amusing question, because I guess the public out there assumes that there's one guy who does the printing, another guy who holds them, and it's like...
It's a union thing. It's a union thing. You got this and this.
We actually aren't unions.
So you are the same guy then?
Yeah.
So if Jay blows a joke, it's maybe your fault?
It could be. It could be construed that way. I mean, I'll take the hit, he's the boss, but most of the time it goes really relatively smooth.
Madeline, we know. George, we know.
I don't have his intro, or I could tell you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, you've thought about writing your own jokes for Jay and maybe just putting him in without him knowing it?
No, I wouldn't put him in without him knowing it. I'd tell him about the joke first if he liked it. Then I'd take the time to print it on the card, but I'm usually pretty much busy with what they've already given me to do.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know if we got this part about the most frequently asked questions. And who is asking these questions?
Just, the public in general, when they find out what I do, they'll find out that I print the cards. But do you hold them also, or I'm holding the cards? Did you print these too? And that's the most often thing. Do you have a card from NBC that a business card? Business card? No. We are a separate contracted company. A business card from Video Q Incorporated. That's
I was wondering if it said Q card.
Yeah, it's Q cards and teleprompters.
Yeah. But really, you are the one responsible.
We're a bi-coastal company.
You're responsible for Jay making it or failing in the joke in time.
No, I wouldn't take that much credit for that. No, I'm just responsible for having his cards up there for him to cue off of. That's what they call cue cards. But no, the timing is all Jay's, and he's brilliant at what he does.
And you get this at what time? The tape comes in at what time?
Whenever I get here. I get here anywhere between 10 in the morning and 12 o'clock.
Okay. And then start working.
First thing I do is go to his office. I get the tape deck and I start working.
Okay. Thank you.
Where is this house? New York. Actually, our company does Saturday Night Live, David Letterman.
Oops.
Of the 66th Leno week. And here's the preview. As I'm sure you know, President Clinton is vacationing up on Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts.
Can you give me another?
That's a local time. We're doing great, yeah. Is there a local time? No. Oh, in the sense of the open is... Right, yeah. Oh, okay.
Before I change cards?
Yeah. I'm just
Poor Paul, we're making him do double E. Yeah.
And the folks at Martha's Vineyard have made a big deal out of the fact.
Oh,
You
did?
run around. Yeah, I was up
Very
there. With
exciting,
it.
wasn't
Crazy.
it?
Boy, that was
Yeah.
wild and a half. We can do a quick thing with you here? You okay?
Sure. This is our announcer in training.
This guy over here.
He's already got his rubber chicken.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Lenoir.
So, are you going to rehearse this? Will you rehearse the open here?
We're
now?
rehearsing it now, and it's a brand new opening, so
Yeah.
we may do it a few times.
Now, let me a quickie thing here. I want to find out your background. This is like a cream puff job for.
Ain't it?
I'm telling you. You come in, you do your thing, and you're out of here.
Exactly.
Do you have to get dressed up at all? Or?
Well, I dress up for the audience.
yeah.
Sorry, this is something I
What did you do before this? What were you?
Just lots of announce jobs all over town, sitcoms and HBO specials and whatever I could get my hands on.
I mean, you don't have that deep, like an Ed McMahon
No.
voice. I mean, this is kind of like a new age type, new image for.
That's right. It's a new age, a new era. It's a whole new thing in announcing.
But it's a great sound. I mean,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll let you go do your thing.
I'll
here.
just be doing this.
Okay. Go ahead, do your thing. Yeah.
Stand by.
So,
Ten.
same two-shot we
Right. 8, hopefully. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
From the NBC studios in Burbank, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, featuring Branford Marsalis and The Tonight Show Band. Tonight, Jay welcomes Madeline Kahn, comedian George Wallace, and the music of Daniel Lenoir. I'm Ed Hall, and now Jay Leno.
Perfect.
Lovely.
You did it.
I'm so glad I did it right the first time in front of the camera.
Yeah, that's right. That's got to be nerve-wracking to hit it every night. And
Well, see, now it's a whole different thing. This is a new opening, so instead of waiting, I was waiting for like a natural intro to end when the band would go da 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 da, and then I go from it, But now it's like as soon as the band hits, I gotta go, and there are different
timing
beats
is
to hit.
completely-
Yeah, but
is there new music coming out also, or is this the new music?
I don't know. I don't know. I heard rumors of new music,
Yeah.
but
I heard what I thought was it last week. They did that the visual open in Atlanta.
oh, they did.
They did all that.
Oh.
That.
That's right. Sorry. I've touched your guinea pig. I apologize. Yeah. What's the name of the company?
It's.
Let's plug them.
We did a story on them last week, so they've been
great.
plugged.
Oh, good.
Duly plugged. We were behind the scenes. We were watching this thing as it went down. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, for you, you're getting, it seems to me, more and more bits on camera. I mean, I saw you do one last week. Actually, it was rehearsal. It was a rerun. It was the thing about the dog. You put the dog down, which was in a pizza. Was it going to go? Yeah. So it seems like more and more you'll be.
Yeah, it's great. When I first got the job, they said you'll be just behind the scenes, strictly off camera. We won't see you at all. And I thought, well, it's still a Tonight Show. It's a great job.
Yeah.
But lately they've been throwing me in front of the camera, and it's neat. It's exciting.
Is that where you want to go? Head that way?
Yeah, slowly. That's like I want to jump into.
Yeah.
But,
Are you getting recognized more now, you think?
no, I never get recognized, but that's okay. That's all right.
It's coming.
It's coming.
coming.
That's right.
I wanted to ask you, even in the year and so months that you've been doing this now, have you ever blown it on the open and have to redo it? Or?
No, never. Actually, twice or 3 times in a year.
Yeah.
Once we actually had to stop and redo it because I announced a dead guy. And
Are you serious?
well, we had Chuck Norris on the show, and for some reason I said Chuck Connors. I don't know why. It just came out, and we had to stop tape and do it again.
So there are some embarrassing moments
Yeah.
that you'll have to. Yeah. That's great. All right. Well, the best of luck to you. Working for
Thanks.
Jay for the past year and so. Good. I mean, that's
Oh
good.
yeah. He's a great guy. Terrific. Very easy to work with.
Seems like a very, very giving guy.
Yeah.
A nice.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have a major ego. I mean, it's not he doesn't have to be the star of every piece, and that helps too when you're a support player.
You guys don't pal around on the days off?
Oh, we play golf, and no, not really.
Yeah, he's just like a real nice guy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure,
All right,
my
appreciate
pleasure.
it. All right.
Take care.
Good luck, yeah. Thanks, guy. Charles is great. I mean, he's got a time is like this.
He's good. Oh, yeah, he is
He is
good.
great, yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Good luck to you.
I
Okay.
appreciate it.
This way, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Take care, guys.
Old Bill, this again. Yeah, this one. The Tonight Show. Here we are, the set over here. They've let us loose. Oh my God. We can run anywhere we want to go. Let's go this way now. Okay. Let's take a walk this way.
Let's go.
All right.
Quarter of, I gotta go back over for another meeting that I didn't know about. So my assistant, or my associate, Marianne,
All right. The hallways of NBC. Who knows who we'll find? Just standing in the hallway. I hear music. Bradford, how are you? This is where you hang before you get ready for the show, huh?
It's my dressing room, so yeah, I guess.
Can we come in?
Come on in.
All right, all right. Just tuning up a little.
I'm not tuning up. I'm not playing.
Yeah.
He's practicing. This is Isaac.
Isaac?
Yeah, from the Saved by the Bell show.
How you doing?
That's Isaac. He's
Hey,
also,
Bob Sokoler.
He's also a saxophone player, so
All right.
in between takes of his show. So Rod, is that Roderick over there? I have another room for you to finish this. Oh, we don't have a metronome in there. So let me finish this. Let me finish this interview. Huh?
No problem.
You ain't gotta leave. Just have a seat. Let me finish this interview, and then you can continue because you're not getting away from him until you finish that exercise.
So are you working with him, Bradford? Is that what? I mean,
he's a saxophone player. I'm a saxophone player.
that's nice. I mean, that's something
Nice.
that people. Well, I think that's.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
It is what we're supposed to do. There's not a lot of. I mean, I'm lucky enough to have a lot of information, and he asked me to help him out, so sure.
Yeah.
And someday Isaac's gonna have exercises that he can show me to help me improve. I mean, that's the way it works. That's what makes it fun and worthwhile.
Yeah.
Giving away the information.
There's got to be a kick for you working with him. Getting, yeah.
Oh, don't lie.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Don't lie. Because we just have I have a very different philosophy. Like this, playing the saxophone and then this playing music. You know what I mean? And the two are very, very different. Like Isaac likes music and he wanted to play music before he learned how to play the saxophone. So, basically that's what we're going over now. Playing music is fun, but first you have to learn how to play the saxophone.
Yeah.
Because if you cannot control the medium, then you can't get your point across. So he's gonna come around once a week and we're gonna learn how to control the medium.
Impressive. Very impressive. So give us a tour if we can ask you. This is not your standard office that you got set up here, it looks like.
It would be for a musician. This is a computer.
Yeah.
It's simulating a metronome sound, which is a constant tick, so you can play certain songs at certain tempos. That's what that irritating click was.
Yeah, right.
And this is where we do a lot of the songs sometimes for the show. And then you a simulation of a Beethoven's Ninth Symphony or something. We have a lot of sound modules that create violin sounds and.
Well, I mean, you are loaded with equipment here.
And Kenny Kirkland will come down here and play them into the sequencer, and then we load it into this drum machine, the MPC 60, which is also a MIDI controller and its own sequencer, and we have a duplication of everything down here upstairs. Drop the disc in and it plays it back.
It's fabulous. It's great stuff.
Yeah, it's cool.
Are you working on a new Tonight Show theme?
Well, we have a new Tonight Show theme finished.
Yeah.
But as is any business, there's like there's the creative side, and then there's the practical side, as they call it, or the business side.
Yeah.
So as soon as the business part is taken care of, we may or may not play the new theme song.
You're just still working, playing around with it?
No, it's done. It's done.
Can you play a little bit for it? Can you?
No, I'm not a very good piano player.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I might,
You got any on disc or something?
I might, I think, maybe. No, we don't have it. We
Don't
got
have
rid of it.
So were you working on this yourself? Working within?
Kevin Eubanks and I were working on it. And It's I mean, it's like split in half. Some people like the old one, some people like the new one. Doesn't really matter to me which one they choose.
Yeah.
I don't care. You know, whatever's best for the show.
Right. Yeah. That's
Because you know, when it comes to having discerning taste and stuff like that, I save that for my records. You know.
Did you have a hand in the original? This one that's on now?
Yeah.
You did. So this is kind of like your handiwork's all throughout this thing.
Well, musically speaking, yeah.
And yeah, right. But and this, it seems to me for you, after a year or so, you look back now, good move for you with the recognition, or is it kind of tied you up?
It's tied me up, but you know, I knew what has happened is exactly what I expected to happen. There've been no real surprises. Well, the surprise, the only surprise for me was that people warmed up to our music much quicker than I thought they would. I thought it would take them at least 4 or 5 months, but it only took like, 2 months, 2 or 3 months, and then all the complaints stopped coming.
What were the complaints like?
Oh, one guy wrote from Buffalo, big band music is in. Why are you playing this crap? Get a big band. Other people just, we don't know what you're playing. And it was very ironic to me. It's a lot of times people will write based on what they hear. And it's like we would see reviews come out, and they'd say, yes, and here we have a pure jazz band on the Tonight Show. And I think the night that they wrote that, we played a Hendrix tune, a Led Zeppelin tune, a Bob Marley tune, maybe one jazz song the whole night. So and then people read that and they react, because the reality is the only thing that people really hear sitting at home is about 5 seconds going into the song and a big crash at the end of the song going out. So they generally have no idea what we were playing. A lot of it is just they base their complaints on the fact that there was a change. People are very resistant to change across the board, and it was a hell of a change. I mean, it was a very dramatic change from the Friday at the end of Mr. Carson's show to the Monday start of our show.
That was a big change.
It was a revolution. It was completely different.
Maybe even an eye-opening for music other than the traditional big band sound.
Only for the people that happen to be in the audience. Because I remember watching the Tonight Show when I was living at home, because my mom watched it all the time. I mean, there was a big band. We knew there was a big band there, but you never heard them. So I mean, it was always kind of funny when all of these music articles came out and they said, "Oh, a revolution at the Tonight Show," and "Oh, we'll miss the big band sound." I'm like, what did you fly to Burbank and sit in the audience every night?
That's right.
If you watch the show, you missed the big band sound because you never heard them play a damn note. The only time you heard them was at the start of the theme, and at the end of the show.
The complaints have changed, though, I guess, now.
I mean, there's not really that many complaints anymore.
Yeah, I mean, now it's more, not only that, but I think
people actually like the music.
Yeah, I'd say look forward to hearing
people that come to the show like the music, and that's nice. And more importantly, we have a lot of respect from a lot of our peers and a lot of musicians. Like, we've all become huge country and western fans as a result of the show.
From people who are playing on the show, as guests?
Having constant exposure to music that we wouldn't have heard, because we were always touring, we were on the road. There was no way for me to hear Randy Travis with that beautiful voice of his, or Clint Black, or I knew who they were. I'd heard them. I turn on the Nashville network and I'd catch like Trisha Yearwood or something like that and say, man, that's really cool. But there was no possibility of me ever being in a place to hear them play because I was always performing myself. So we like, particularly with the backing musicians, we have like a little thing. We always hang out during the shows and talk about music, because the country and western guys are really serious about music, versus a lot of other idioms where they're more into what it looks like than what it sounds like. The country and western guys, they're really talented players. Nashville's a hell of a music town.
And an example for amateur musicians.
Great example for amateur musicians. And it's great to see them. We always, we're grinning at them from our side of the stage, and they're grinning at us. And it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
I have 2 daughters. We're good here, guys. I have 2 daughters who are just getting years old.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So I had my own band.
That's cool.
So the kids, it's great because the more exposure you can get, you can't hurt. It really just can't hurt. But the question I wanted to ask you: so, do you have a country and western or a country music station programmed into your radio now?
I don't listen to the radio. I just have CD. I have a CD player in my car.
Okay. Yeah.
And I
you
do
play
have
your own stuff. Yeah.
I have country and western CDs in my car.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
I was wondering about that.
Definitely. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I don't listen to the radio. I can't take the commercials. You know what I mean?
Looking at your Saints hat.
Hey man,
Hey.
Falcons will not win the division.
Yeah, they
Falcons
won't.
will not win
with,
the division.
Not with Bobby going. This past weekend he had a horrible outing.
I mean, Bobby ain't that good.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone's saying now. But you got our
Now, hell,
well,
we've been saying it for years.
But you got our backup guy, our third string,
that?
as your quarterback now. What's his name? Who's you know what I'm talking
Wade
about?
Wilson.
Wade Wilson.
Our original quarterback.
Was he your original?
That's right.
quarterback?
Wait a minute. Wade was. Oh, he was Minnesota. That's right.
Because he came to us.
Yeah.
And then he was like our backup
Yeah.
to. All right.
Well, I don't think Wade's the answer either.
No.
But I think that the situation, Bobby needed to go somewhere else because he wasn't happy there, and he really isn't as good. Oh, are you?
No, I want to get a. All right. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much.
Have fun while you're here.
We are. We're having a great time, and Charles is doing a great job for us. We appreciate it. Take care of yourself.
Right. Great. Yeah. Or I'll get him on the phone with Larry, one or the other. Yeah, because he's probably busy over there. Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you. What I'd like to do now, Steve.
Yeah.
Roberta, you around? I'd like to do the walk from the dressing room all the way into the studio. So Hector, that's just you. Everybody else can break. I guess they did already. I see. So let's start out in the hallway, like coming out of Madeline Kahn's dressing room. And we'll walk all the way through. Mike, can we bring in the rag? Sure. And we'll walk all the way through to where she's going to make an entrance.
You want to start on this?
Oh, yeah.
Was that a problem?
What's that?
Was that a problem yesterday? Did you do that in the hall?
Is it really?
It's a long one.
Oh, maybe the battery went dead.
On the hall, we're going to look at it now. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
But keep it here to talk to, since he's evaluated me, I guess for years for
I
different
can do the
companies. That's
interviews
just what he
with
does.
shotgun.
Got it.
Don't worry about
Hey, Al?
Yeah.
Quick thing, please. Is this something new, the walking with the can here?
We started this about a month ago as bumpers, live bumpers. So when we have guests that are willing to do it, we walk them sometimes just from the dressing room into the studio, sometimes around the back of the studio, sometimes waiting to go on backstage right before they come through the curtain. And we do it with musical groups getting ready to come on sometimes, just if they're tuning up.
So new
rehearsing.
elements, a new couple of elements on this thing.
Yeah. So that's within the last month, I think.
It's got to
we
make it
started.
tougher for you as a director looking for the shot and the spontaneity and not knowing what's going to happen.
Actually, the guests are terrific. I mean, we tell them this is what we want to do, and they'll come up with things. I mean, sometimes, I think one of the ones we did was Gene Hackman, who was a little bit shy, but he said he would do it for us. And as soon as he started walking, he walked by a camera and started like fixing his hair and so everybody seems to find something to do when we ask them to do it. So it's great. It gives them a little extra something to do. I think also before they get out, instead of just standing there being nervous. Tom Hanks was the first one we did it with, and he was just terrific. He had so much fun with it. We knew it could work, and we started doing it as much as we can now.
How has this been for you with this show? How are things going with it? With so many things going on, you got so many elements.
Yeah, it's great. Last night sort of felt to us like it was going on the air again for the first time because we had the whole new set. We had the new opening. It was almost like a year ago, trying everything new again. But everything went well. It went fine, and now as we're a year into it again, and we're settled in.
Have you
So
seen
it
Jay
went
at
well.
one point? Stop me if you have got
That's
a.
okay. Well,
I see. Yeah. Have you seen Jay? If he doesn't like the skit, just break off and go somewhere else. Just say, hey, this is not going to work.
On the air?
No, before.
Rehearse.
Yeah.
No, I think he knows before he gets out there and rehearse usually what it is that we're doing. And if there are any problem areas, the writers are always out there with him. And, we'll discuss it, try and work out the problems. I don't think we've ever thrown anything out from rehearsal and not done it at night.
Yeah.
Because by the time it gets here on the stage, it's been worked out. It's been, it's put down on paper. So we're pretty well. Let me just take a look.
Yeah.
Okay, Roberta, you set to do a walk?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is from the dressing room. And you'll come all the way through, right? And huh? Hector.
Nothing wrong with
Well, bring her with you. Bring her with you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. And here they come. Cue, Madeline. What do you need? Who's your guy? You set?
Yeah.
Okay, Roberta. In 3, 2, and start walking. And here comes Roberta and Madeline. Down the hall. That's right, Madeline. Good.
Same hair.
Same hair, right? good. This used to be a dark spot. Oh no, coming to what used to be dark. Still looks good. That's great. Looking very good. Still walking Ed Hall's there. See? Good. The position, that's right. Right. There's Hugo. Right, whatever's happening backstage. Still walking. Right. There's one, Dar. Whoops. Hold it right there. Step back a bit. Let's see where you get into the light.
Here's the light.
Okay.
I'll have the barrel lights up.
Oh, so you want to put them up now? Do you have them there? So we'll see. We're good up to there.
We're going to go out
Okay.
and shoot some video of the other side of this.
Great. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, once they get on stage, then you walk up the barrel lights.
Okay.
Hello, Brad.
He's going to put them there in my shot. Okay, but you just can't get them on shot. Right. Really screw her up.
No, I don't know for sure, but definitely don't. Does not want to stay on at all.
Are they just going to do it once, you think, or are they going to?
Special edition.
Take it over. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You want to go around and just
Grab her from the other side so we can get a shot of her over here. So we can see the camera time. Okay.
Oh, the frame deleter.
Oh, cool. End of the line. How you? Mr. Willis.
Okay. Just walk it. We'll take it. Yeah. Okay, let's walk it back.
It might be
and see if we
okay.
see anything.
You know, you look really good with every other frame missing.
Oh, which one of these
I
again?
don't know how that works, but Stravinsky can explain it to you. He's the genius. Zero.
How far up does this line go, guys? Do you know offhand?
Up to the stage door.
Yeah. Let's take a quick walk up there, just for the hell of it. If I can find someone from Atlanta that works on even better. Let's go up this way. Hi. Come on. Good. How are you? Anybody from Georgia or Atlanta? Georgia, Atlanta?
Different lights.
We have a different life, yeah. Hey. Hey, folks, anybody up here from Georgia or Atlanta? Georgia or Atlanta? Front of the line? Maybe no? Yes, maybe. Nice. Hey, folks up front, anybody here from Georgia or Atlanta?
That's the capital.
So you've been here, you're just last day of vacation.
Yes.
Hoping to get here? I mean, hoping to see the show? Or?
Yes, we've waited just about 2 weeks to get in.
It's a big night then, I guess.
Yeah, we're excited.
Excited? You don't show me
Very
that.
excited.
Yeah, okay. All right, good. Thank you. All right, let's see who else is waiting in line. Who else has been waiting to get in to see the show for a while and wants to see the show?
I want to see the show.
Where? Who said that? Come back here, guys. Come on. Where are you from?
New York.
All right. Oh, you also saw Rock? Well, you've been busy, huh?
No, I did a premiere. I did
An open with them? So, you waiting, watching TV, and see it. What's this like for you?
It's great. I've been waiting. I'm a recording artist, and I've been waiting to see this guy. He won't get me on this show, so I had to come watch it. So I'm enjoying it.
You enjoy
It's
it?
great. Yeah, I think it's a great show, and I think it's going to be very successful. Keep up the good work, and buy my new album.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks, all right? Okay? We're destroying these boards. Yeah. Let's go down. Thanks. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. But there is a lot more that goes on behind the scenes of the Tonight Show that we rarely ever see on TV. It's right now 3 o'clock in the afternoon here in Burbank, and these folks have been waiting online to get in to be part of the audience for tonight's show.
I'm from Georgia.
Hold on. 3, 2, 1. But there is a lot of things that we take that again. Sorry about that. That's right.
One more time.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. But there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes of The Tonight Show that we never see on TV. We're right now in Burbank. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and these folks are waiting online right now to be part of tonight's audience. Boy, it got quiet in here all of a sudden, didn't it? 3, 2, 1. But there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes of The Tonight Show that we never get a chance to see on TV. Take, for example, this. These folks here have been waiting online to be part of The Tonight Show audience. Okay, that's good. You're from where?
Connecticut.
Visiting, vacationing?
I actually just transferred with my job out to California.
To California.
Right.
Hoping to see the show?
Hoping to get in to see Jay Leno tonight.
Okay.
Really for her benefit.
Well, come here for a second.
Okay.
Hi there, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You're from where?
Massachusetts.
Been waiting a while to see this?
Well, about half an hour.
Been waiting, okay, half an hour.
Which isn't bad.
Excited, I mean, this is kind of
I'm excited. I'm excited about this. It's different from anything I, have back home.
And when you see the inside, you get a chance to see what it looks
My
like.
heart is pumping already. It's surprising I could even talk. He always puts me up to something.
What do you think of Jay?
Well, Jay, I like Jay, but when I watch him, sometimes I'll fall asleep. But that's but I mean, at least I see him at the beginning.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's great.
Isn't he a cutie though? Type of.
Oh, he is my type of guy. He is like a home type. I mean, he's heartwarming. I like him.
Good. You are great. You are. I could stay here. We can talk with you the whole afternoon.
I'm telling you.
No, you're very honest. You're great. Let me just get your name very quickly. Yeah.
Why? S-O-C-K-I.
And you're from Connecticut.
Well, I'm from Massachusetts.
You're the Massachusetts. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Actually, my first TV job was Flint, Michigan. Channel 12, yeah.
Channel 12, certainly.
Back in 1979. Yeah. You're from
Lapeer, Michigan.
all the way from Lapeer.
Yes.
To see this.
Yes.
Excited?
They're very excited. We waited in line, and they're perfectly willing to do it to be able to see Jay tonight.
You watch him at home?
Oh, yes.
And what's the transition from Johnny to Jay? And what do you think?
We prefer Jay. We think that Jay is really very humorous and a very personable person. We've been here before, and he warms up his own show, and it's really it's pleasant to be here. We also saw Johnny before, and not that Johnny wasn't obviously excellent, but Jay is really quite a personable fellow.
The feeling back home in Lapeer, you guys?
I think people really enjoy Jay Leno. I really don't think that our video has much of a following in our area, and this is a popular show for us.
And Letterman coming on over at the other stations?
I think that he must appeal to someone else. I'm not exactly sure who, but Jay Leno is our favorite.
Thank you. Give me your name again?
Ken Cassell.
Ken?
Cassell.
Got it. Thanks, Ken. All right. 3, 2, 1. But there are a lot of things that go on behind the scenes of The Tonight Show that we never get a chance to see on TV. Burbank Studios here. It's just about 3 o'clock, and these folks are waiting in line to be part of tonight's Tonight Show.
is happening. Why? The most important part is that laughing at the monologue. I realize that may sound self-serving, but then maybe it's not a different program. You get back to it, and you laugh right away. You think, oh, there's something wrong with them. You try to eliminate to get to any personal or financial thing that was, very messed up. Anybody have any questions about anything? What? How do you get rich? Not by sitting in the audience, sir, I'm afraid. It must be possibly the best way, but a fine question. It gets you thinking, so that's see any other? Yes, sir. What to do with the old desk? What happened to the old desk? What did we do with it, Mike? Is it in storage? I think it's in storage, sir. You like the old desk or the new one? You like the new one? All right, well, thank you very much. Yes. When's Marky Mark coming back on? I think we get some new underwear. Are you a big Marky Mark fan? Yes, sir. How do you get your own program? If you fill out an application first, I think that's the first thing you have to do. Fill out the application. What kind of bill you want? Like you said, have you any practice behind the desk name? Yeah, what kind? What's it behind you? How you look? What is your name? What is it? John? I'm sorry. Johnny. It's the Johnny Show. Okay, kind of a masculine name. The Johnny Show, Once you sit behind the desk there, just get the feel of it. Okay, it's the Johnny Show. There you go. Now you, actually, I would use the gum on there. You don't have enough gum for the other guests. Where do you come? Down in California, right? The home of the practice shop. Kids have one up. I think you got the hang of it. He's got the hang of it. Yeah, well, there you go. It's the Johnny Show. And you probably found it. It's got to be a little higher SAT score. Are you okay with that question? How awkward was it? I took it for my bunk actually over there. Yes. Today is a Bentley Total Author. Fine. Let's see, any other, yes. My dad? Oh, he's up to that. Just spoke to my dad today, and he's doing fine. He's not a fool, but he's doing okay. Yes. What's the first year? May 2nd, 1970. No, March 2nd, 1977 was the first time we did first time I was the first girl. It was over 2 quits, and it's very exciting.